Welcome to News from Down Home, where I talk about news from Princess Anne, Maryland, Somerset County, Maryland, where I was a small child. My family had moved there, my greater family had moved there in 1903 from Western Pennsylvania. And even though I left at the age of 13 at 1969, I still regard it as my hometown. I have a lot of good memories there, some bad ones, but a lot of good ones. So I have a lot of family that's buried there and a lot of family that lives there. It's very deep roots in that area of the world. So let's talk about Marylander and Herald, which is a newspaper of record until the 1980s, and the events and happenings in that paper as reported. Now, this was those people at that time, their form of Facebook and Instagram, where they got to catch up on their friends and family and neighbors and what they were doing that they wanted to post. So this is the Tuesday edition of the Maryland Herald, March 7th, 1916. And let's begin with some events, some things happening. Now, first off, Miss Carrie Tunnell is visiting relatives at Olney, Virginia. Mr. Joseph W. DeSharoon of Crisfield spent Wednesday in Princess Anne. Mr. George H. Myers of the firm of Miles and Myers spent last week in Baltimore and Annapolis. Mr. Robert F. Maddox, former Register of Wills of Somerset County, spent last week in Baltimore and Philadelphia. Mrs. Mary Sterling and Louise Dixon, who have been visiting Mrs. A. P. Mills, have returned to their home in Crisfield. Messrs. Alex, Gerald, Charles Bird, and William A. Britton of Crisfield were visitors to Princess Anne last Tuesday. Dr. and Mrs. Charles H. Wainwright, who are spending some time at Atlantic City, New Jersey, expect to return home sometime this week. Miss Emily L. Dasgell of Dover, Delaware, spent the weekend with her parents, Mr. and Mrs. W. H. DeShiel. That's what should have been DeShiel. I'm sorry, I misread that. DeShiel on Prince William Street. He runs the paper, I believe, and he's a school board head. Mr. Sidney Beecham was the recipient of a surprise party last Tuesday evening given by his schoolmates of the Washington High School. The Deals Island High School was ordered to be closed last Tuesday owing to the prevalence of several cases of scarlet fever in the primary department. So we'll stop there and let's go to a significant home or a significant building in Somerset County that I wanted to note. And that's talk about the Academy Grove Historic District. And that's in Upper Fairmount, Somerset County. And it comprises two Italianate influenced frame buildings. And this include the Fairmount Academy, which picture I posted for the lead, which was constructed between 1860 and 1867 to serve as a public school for the Potato Neck District and the Knights of Pythias Hall, erected adjacent to the academy about 1872 by the Fairmount Lodge 77 of the Knights of Pythias. As early as 1883, the Knights of Pythias Hall was rented by the Board of Education for classroom space. When the Fairmount Lodge was disbanded in 1911, the hall continued to provide additional classroom space for the academy. Now, this building was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 1984. I thought that was interesting. I hope you do too. So that's the news from down home today. I hope that if you watch this video, you'll click like and feel free to make comments. If you know any of the people that I've spoken of, you know their names, you know any of their descendants, because they're all dead now, I'm sure, then please let me know. Let me know if you're familiar with these people. Thank you.